In the Inland Empire, we're facing a really challenging time for workers. There's so much change happening right now. Navigating workforce once you're in it was really problematic. A lot of people found that they ended up in a dead-end job, and asking those people to just go get more training or just go get more education, really it didn't seem fair. Most people in the workforce are looking for ways to improve their quality of life, but very few people knew how to take it.
It's time to completely re-envision what education looks like. We know that the traditional education system does not work for everybody.
The cost of learning is astronomical. Tuition is going up 800% in the last 8 years. Parking is $6 a day at some of these places, and it's going up. Books are $200, $300, $400.
We do need to take a serious look at that narrative of what should education and workforce look like. And if our narrative doesn't ever change, if our narrative continues to just be, 4 years of college and then graduate and then work, we're not being realistic to, 90% of our population that we serve. So our approach is to bring the program to the community you're trying to work with. And we'll actually build a lab in their facility that their workers can have direct access to. They don't need to commute. It's allowing us to reach workers that we never would have reached. So workers are also facing a challenge in that it's not just about learning new technology, but it's really about learning how to be adaptive. If we're gonna give equality a chance, we have to give people credit for what they learned. All learning counts. For us to have a more equal access region, we need to recognize that not everyone had that same opportunity to go straight into college right after high school.
That's a class issue. We're dealing with people who would say, this is $5. I'm not gonna put $5 in my tank to go over there to learn something that's gonna probably take me 6 months to a year. Well, first, we need to understand where they're at and meet them where they're at. Oh, don't worry about eating. I'll cover food. I'll cover transportation. I even pay you to come learn. You just gotta show up. When I hear that question about why should people get paid to learn, let's talk about the demographic we're talking about. What is the answer to providing equitable, accessible opportunities for our young people?
What we're seeing as we've been working through launch, businesses, schools are willing to do something different that they haven't done before. We're seeing businesses not just cheer on success, but literally invest in it. What is our opportunity to move in a way that we're actually responsive and taking advantage of the fact that people are asking us to do this differently?
This region is underfunded and under-resourced. People are barely surviving. How do we start preparing our young folks so they can have a sustainable way of living?
So we're really looking at how we can, community-wide, but also on the very individual level, provide the people that are going to help shape our future community. One of the approaches I'm excited about as far as breaking the cycle of poverty is the regional collaboratives. I think we are coming to the realization that we're more impactful with a united front.
So what we need to do is increase diversity. We need to have more transparency. We need to have more people who are willing to work with us on all levels to create a viable workforce. So community-based organizations will be part of the future and leading agencies, cities, and counties on how to engage people. And the opportunities are there. The challenge is making sure that our people have access to those opportunities and are aware of those opportunities.